Hey, what's up? This is James, and go over the stocks that I was trading and looking at today for October 9th, second day of the week. And just coming into the SPY here, I mentioned yesterday the SPY came into a really important level at 286. So really today was all about, is it going to hold this level? Is it going to start pushing higher? And that's this candle here. And what I think really what was going on was there was a lot of indecisiveness, as you can see in this kind of a doji form today. It pushed all the way up to 289, then got slammed back down. And although in the, yeah, look, I mean, this was up trading in the pre-market, and it just kind of pushed up and started selling off, pushed up again, broke the high, and then it was just you wasn't really sure where it was going to go, because this was kind of the red-green line, and which could act as a resistance, and then this candle formed, so kind of looked bearish, and then held, pushed up higher, and then you can see it topped out here at 289, and kind of a double top, and came back down to the lower end of the range, and ended up pretty much flat, right? This is the previous close at 287.83, and closed like 20 cents lower on the SPY here. So a pretty choppy day, although I did end up taking 2 trades and missed one. I'm gonna go over the missed trade first because I think it was the most significant. It just took a while to set up, and I already took 2 trades, so I was a little hesitant. And the other reason is because it is Baba, and Alibaba. I have nightmares about this stock. Not literally, but it just it's burned me so many times because of how you just have to be really patient, and Baba has been a really good learning experience trading this. And it does sometimes make pretty decent wedge patterns. But I mean, yeah, I was already 2 trades in, and it was Baba, so I was a bit scared, and the market was kind of weird. But obviously, the 147.50 level that I kind of went over yesterday, yeah, it basically, you can see this pivot in through here, and it was testing it today, and it was very important for Baba not to push down here for any long-term investors. So when this held at 147.50 once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, kind of double bottoming and then kind of pushing back up here, safe entry would have been around 148.70. You could have kind of tiered into the trade here, around 148 or so. And then that would have been probably the best trade that I saw out of all the stocks in play today. This move up to 150.50 up here. And basically it was kind of a gap fill kind of target around here. And at 7:45, the market topped out. So this pushed up Baba, this pulled it back down, in combination with kind of the wedge pattern and the support on Baba. So in general, that was the best trade. The 2 I took, one was on PPG and the other one was on PRGO. PPG, not the reason why I like this was because there was volume in this stock, and then there was a very obvious breakout level. Plus, it was coming into a lot of support here at $100.35. Here again, $100.35. Right here, $100.35, and have some consolidation here around the $100 level, $99 level. So, I mean, it was very significant technically on the daily setup to be trading into here. And let's see, I wrote this text here, break over 101.50. So it rejected this level 3 times in the pre-market. The one reason why I didn't like this trade was because there was no pre-market volume, and that was kind of a bad sign. And then I got in long over the 101.50 as this broke out. Let's look at it in this fashion. Yeah, basically I got in here. So this was a really strong green candle, and this closed back below. I was in really small size because, again, there was no pre-market volume, and I was intending to add to this if it kind of set up right. And this huge wick and close below kind of kept me wary to really add to it. But, this could have been an ad, but again, I was like, maybe this is going to chop out. I'm not really sure. But I did end up actually exiting my position at $101.89, and this hit a high of 92. So I just marked it out right there, and I got a good fill. And then you can see what happened. It kind of sold off, and I didn't take this short because, again, ton of support and resistance around here. So the PRGO trade, it was just a VWAP fade off this $70 level. I gotta clean this. Let me clean this up for you guys. So VWAP play and lined up with the $70 level, as well as this test here in the first 5 minutes. So when this started coming back down, passed through 70, that's where I got short. And so I got short around actually 69.92, I think, was my fill. So this is I should just do arrows. This is my short entry, and I covered at 68, 80s or so. Yeah, so I covered right here at this level. So I got this move. Pretty small size again because the volume sucked. I mean, 100,000 shares is like, I'd hate that, but because of this $70 level was so insignificant, lining up with that VWAP fade, I just couldn't not take the trade, so I took small size on it. You can see the $70 level right here, kind of down the bottom. So that was the 3 trades I was looking at today. So that's it for today, and then I'm gonna go over a couple stocks that I was also looking at. But those are the only trades that I saw today. Really, Facebook had some news about their new speaker thing that was coming out. That's supposed to like kind of rival Alexa from Google or Amazon. Who makes Alexa? I don't know. I guess Amazon. But so these blue lines here are like intraday levels that I found, and really the trade on this was obviously this kind of topped out around here and then started push back lower, and then I definitely did a short around this consolidation right here, but I guess this is kind of a miss too. I just wasn't looking at Facebook for some reason. And if I can extend this chart out, here, let me edit this real quick. I'm gonna make this 20 days so we can see. I want to check out these little intraday pivots here. So first, you can see here at 161, top here, kind of consolidated around here, and then we have this level, which is the low of this day, kind of acted as level here. You can see rejection right there, and then you have this level right here. So you can see a couple tests of this, and the day before it kind of tested 158 twice. So this gap up, or not gap up, this opening drive in the morning here, and these couple tops here, 745 is when the market turned bearish. The market was also topping out, and I think this probably could have been a good short under the VWAP. Could have added along this consolidation here another big rejection. Although the volume was just really low again because the market was just super choppy. I mean, you're looking, 100,000 to 50,000 shares per 5 minutes, 75, I guess, the lowest. So that was Facebook. PYX, I have to go over that because that was the huge. Everyone was looking at that today. Gigantic gap up. You can see this on the daily chart. It opened up here at $48. But super choppy. I was really looking for a trade on this too, but I just saw nothing. I mean, I don't look at this. Only trade is like maybe buying off the support, but considering how extended it is and how volatile, I think that's just way too risky. And then again, it's like, yeah, maybe it'll double bottom, but closes down here, and it's like, wow, is it going to sell off now? Because it's kind of extended. It's got to pull back. There's the pullback to the VWAP, but now you're shorting off of I guess you kind of short around here, and then hope that this support breaks. And then when it holds, I'd probably just stop out break even here, and they would have moved back over. So I mean, you would have had to wait till it made a higher high here too. So when this started breaking, I suppose this short, I just feel like it's just super risky, but this would have been kind of the entry short here with a stop over 48, I'd say. Kind of trying to play it down to the 39 level. But I mean, considering how choppy it was all day, and I just don't really see a huge break of this consolidation choppiness until like it's too late to enter, basically. And I think that's it. SQ was a little bit in play, but again, like, the market was super choppy, so that just wouldn't have worked out. Papa John's, that there was like takeover news on it, but the volume was really low on that again, and I mean, that's a mess. Who wants to day trade that? And there's IRBT too, and I was looking at for a break of I might even look at this tomorrow, because getting under this level will be really significant for like downward another down move, I think. Plus down to like to the 90s or 89. So this could be on watch tomorrow as IRBT, but I mean, this volume is pretty. That's pretty. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Not really the best volume of day trading. So that's about it for today. And I'll come back tomorrow and review what I was looking at tomorrow and see if I trade anything. So that's all. See you next time.